A jealous friend is an oxymoron. Somebody who is jealous over your success is not your companion. They are your competitor. And because they're competing with you, they can't stand to see you succeed. Because if you're winning, that means they are losing. Do you ever feel like you need to sometimes hide your blessings from certain people? Because you know that they won't truly be happy for you. But they may feel a little jealous. Hate to break this to you, but if you have people like that in your life, you may call them friends, but you have miscategorized them. You have mislabeled them. They are not your friends. They're not your friends. True friends want to see you promoted. True friends love it when you prosper. When you tell them about an exciting vacation that you just had, man, their face will light up. True friends rejoice with you when you rejoice, and they weep with you when you weep. That is a true friend. And right now you may be salivating, thinking, oh, I really wish I had some friends like that. Well, maybe we just need to be one. Because we can't always determine what kind of friend others will be. But we can determine what kind of friend we will be. True friends, when you're down, they come after you. And they'll do whatever they can to help you up. And when everything is going well, and when you're soaring in life, I find that that's when you discover who your fans are. But it's when everything is going bad. And when you're failing, when you have fell, that's when you discover who your friends are. And there's a big difference between friends and fans, and sometimes we can't always tell the difference, just like how you can't always separate the sheep from the goats. But when everything is going wrong, that's when you find your friends. When everything is going right, that's when you find your fans. When you are being glorified, meet your fans. When you're being humiliated, that's when you find your friends. Again, it's so difficult to know who's who in the zoo. They all kind of look the same. They all kind of talk the same. They all make the same promises. Who is a fan and who is a real friend? However, I believe, number one, time will tell. Time will separate friends from fans. Jesus told the parable of the wheat and the tare, and he said they look identical in the beginning, but as they grow, time will tell who's who. And Jesus says the wheat will be stored and saved, and the tares will be thrown in the fire, which means that the fans will be long gone. Sooner or later, those who are your true friends tend to remain your friends. And those who are just fans, they'll be here today and they'll be gone tomorrow, no matter what they promised you. Number two, here's how you know the difference between a friend from a fan. How do you distinguish between a friend and a fan? Conflict will separate friends and fans. Can you have a big disagreement and still be friends? Can you have a nasty argument and still come out on the other side walking hand in hand? Can you have a really difficult conversation and come out even closer? In Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17, it says, a friend loves at all times. Your friend will love you even when they can't control you. I have a question. Is there somebody that you can confront and somebody who you allow to confront you? That person is a real friend. If you have people only complimenting you, you have a compliant, not a companion. A true companion will confront you. In Proverbs chapter 27, verse 6, it says, faithful are the wounds of a friend, but profuse are the kisses of an enemy. The third way you know who's a friend and who's just a fan is your failures will separate fans from friends. You need to perform for your fans, but you can bleed in front of your friends. And I found that the more flawless or non-human you are, the more enamored your fans will get. So when Michael Jordan can fly, he's not human. We worship you. You are the greatest of all time. We But like, let's just say Michael Jordan's in the NBA finals and he goes 0 for 30 from the field. All his fans will then scream, trade him, trade him, trade him. So they only love him if he's not human. And once he's human, they want nothing to do with him. That's how you know they're a fan. Yet a true friend loves you in your humanity. They care more about your person than your performance, so you never have to perform in front of them. That's why when you're with your friends, your real friends, you can let your hair down and you can be your weirdo self. And you can be obnoxious as you want, as annoying as you want, and it never feels awkward. And by the way, with your friends, you don't feel awkward. And you should be awkward around your fans because they can turn on you on a dime. But you can be so comfortable with your friends. And by the way, I found that when you don't fear being awkward, I know a lot of us, we don't even bother to initiate a friendship because we don't want to have an awkward conversation. By the way, I can tell you so many awkward stories. I've had so many awkward moments. But I find that when you don't fear being awkward, that's when you can be your most authentic self.